the hole in your vision. Look at any point in this room. Now, somewhere in your field of vision, about 15 degrees off-center, there's a spot where you are completely blind. No light receptors. Nothing. It's called the optic disc, the exact place where your optic nerve connects to your eye, and there's simply no room for light-sensing cells. You've had this hole your entire life. You've never noticed it. Not once. Why? Because your brain doesn't leave the gap blank. It fills it in. It guesses, using the pattern around the hole, and paints in a seamless picture that was never actually there. If you've experienced any of these, especially the sleep paralysis one, tell me about it in the comments. I read every one, and honestly, some of your stories are the reason I made this video. Subscribe if you want the next one. The glitches your brain runs while you're asleep that we didn't even get to today. See you in the next one. You walk into a room, and it hits you. You've stood in this exact spot before. Same conversation. Same light. It lasts 2 seconds, and then it's gone. Deja vu isn't your brain glimpsing another timeline. The leading theory is much stranger in a different way. It's a memory-checking error. Your temporal lobe, specifically an area tied to familiarity, briefly misfires, tagging a brand new moment as already stored, even though it isn't. It's essentially your brain's plagiarism checker throwing a false positive. Somewhere between 4 and 8% of people will experience this at least once. You wake up. Your eyes are open. Your mind is completely alert, but your body will not move. It's called sleep paralysis, and it happens because of a mistiming. Your brain wakes up before the chemical signal that paralyzes you during REM sleep has switched off. That paralysis exists for a good reason. It's what stops you from physically acting out your dreams. It just sometimes lingers a few extra seconds after you're already awake. Combine that paralysis with a half-dreaming brain, and you get something stranger. Many people report a distinct sense of presence in the room. A shadow, a weight on the chest. Across wildly different cultures, with no contact with each other, people describe almost the same thing. Here's what ties all 4 of these together. Your brain was never built to show you reality. It was built to show you a fast, efficient guess about reality, one that's good enough to keep you alive. Filling in blind spots, locking your body down during dreams, flagging false familiarity, keeping old maps of limbs that are gone. Every one of these is the same brain doing the same job, patching gaps with its best guess, faster than the truth could ever arrive. The glitch isn't a flaw. It's the feature, running exactly as designed, just somewhere you can finally see the seams. After a limb is amputated, the majority of patients report something the brain refuses to let go of. They can still feel the missing hand. Sometimes they can feel it clenching. Sometimes it itches, and there's nothing there to scratch. Your brain builds a full internal map of your body. Every limb gets its own dedicated territory in the sensory cortex. When a limb is removed, that map doesn't get erased. It just keeps broadcasting from territory that no longer has anything attached to it.